In the law of attraction, we often hear that we should always think positively because our thoughts play a role in attracting similar frequencies into our lives. However, I know that even though some people understand the importance of positive thinking, it can be very difficult to maintain that mindset when facing unfavorable or challenging situations in life. If you've looked into the law of attraction, you've probably heard that we should use affirmations to change or reprogram our subconscious mind. The methods you've encountered are indeed effective in helping us shift our thinking towards the positive, but that's not the focus of this video. Instead, I want to share a different perspective on the nature of the human brain, which can provide a new way of understanding our thoughts and ultimately help you navigate your mindset more easily. First, it's important to understand that our brains are wired to protect us. This means that our minds often lean towards negative thinking as a way to keep us alert and avoid potential dangers. At a fundamental level, we're all the same. We're all playing the same game. For example, if I get injured while playing sports and the doctor tells me it's serious, my immediate reaction would likely be fear, and I believe many of you would feel the same way. Human responses are similar across the board. So when you experience negative thoughts, don't assume there's something wrong with your brain. It's simply a natural reaction that we all share. Even successful people encounter negative thoughts when facing challenges. However, there is a key difference between successful and unsuccessful people: awareness. Those who can redirect their thoughts more effectively have a higher level of awareness. They recognize when they are having negative thoughts, and each time those thoughts arise, they can adjust themselves, reminding themselves not to think that way because it's unhelpful, and then shift their focus elsewhere. On the other hand, some people are not aware of their negative thinking. When these individuals encounter negativity, they may find themselves ruminating all day, cycling through negative thoughts and spiraling deeper into that negativity. So, the first and equally important thing is to cultivate our self-awareness. We need to strengthen our ability to recognize our own thoughts. A simple tip to enhance this awareness is to practice meditation or deep breathing. When our awareness is heightened, we can better observe the moments when we experience negative thoughts or reactions. For example, when successful people encounter a challenge at work, their initial reaction might be to think, "Oh no, I can't handle this." However, because their awareness is strong, they quickly recognize that this negative thought isn't helpful. They remind themselves not to think that way, and instead shift their focus to a more positive perspective, asking questions like, "What can I learn from this challenge?" Or, "What strategies can I use to overcome it?" Our brain has a very special mechanism. When we start thinking or asking positive questions, it will start to shift to the positive. Our brain cannot have two thoughts at the same time. Because of this operating principle, we humans can take advantage of. For example, you can watch a short video that makes you laugh instantly to interrupt those negative thoughts. When I was young, I didn't understand why things were done that way, but since I learned about how the brain works, it helped me understand. So, each time we face a challenge, can we use affirmations or reprogram our subconscious? The answer is yes. But doing this every time can be quite time-consuming, right? At different times, we have different goals. The bigger the goal, the greater the challenge. During such times, we just need to be aware of our thoughts, find a way to interrupt them to stop the negative thinking, and ultimately transform those thoughts into positive ones. So, each time we face a challenge, can we use methods like affirmations or reprogramming our subconscious? The answer is yes, but doing this every time can be quite time-consuming, right? At different times, we have different goals. The bigger the goal, the greater the challenge. During such times, we just need to be aware of our thoughts, find a way to interrupt them to stop the negative thinking, and ultimately transform those thoughts into positive ones. This is a process of practice. It's not that once you understand this after reading, you can immediately stop being negative. You have to practice gradually. Initially, it might take about a month, but with consistent practice over time, it could reduce to a week or even a day to get back to a normal state of thinking. Each of us has negative thoughts, and we must accept that it's completely normal, because we are human. We shouldn't dwell on why we feel negative or question why we have such thoughts. The more we focus on this, the more negativity grows. Instead, we should accept it and redirect our focus to positive, joyful things. I'll stop here for this video. If you found it helpful, please remember to like and share so that it can reach others who need to hear this. This also helps you accumulate good karma. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel to follow my next videos.